I'm Nikki Novak.
I'm Reed Alexander.
And he's never leaving. I'm here with the dynamic Reed Alexander. It's so good to have you here.
Hey, Nikki, it's so great to be here.
Yay.
Thank you. Having a blast.
I am slightly obsessed with you.
High five. Likewise.
You have so much energy.
Thank you so much.
So you are up for the Teen Choice Awards for Best Villain for iCARLY.
So excited.
So you've been there before, though.
I have
Give me
indeed.
a sense of what that's like.
Oh, it's so much fun. The energy is huge. Always tons of screaming, of course, as you can imagine, which comes right through the television monitor. But in addition to that, you know, the slime is inescapable. I think that's kind of like the KCA hallmark.
So you've been slimed.
You know, it's a rite of passage. You just have to let it, you know, bring it on, right? Don't take cover. And I love to be slimed in a way. The KCA's.
So give me the tip for being a good villain, because I think I need to be meaner in my life.
Don't eat lunch. Trust me. That
I didn't have lunch today, but I can't be mean to you.
It's impossible for you to be mean. But Nevel, that's a different story.
Me, it's possible. So let's talk about Nevel and your sort of journey in the show. Do you have a favorite line? Do you have a favorite sort of?
Rue the day. It's Nevel's classic go-to, right? It's like his hallmark.
So give me like a tip on how to deliver that line. If I'm going to
you just let loose. Definitely, let those knives out.
Okay. Rue the day. How was that?
5 stars.
That was
you
terrible.
just won the favorite award for Rue the day.
Am I now up for best villain?
You got it.
So on the flip side of villains, you have been to the White House 3 times. Have you met
I have
President
indeed.
Obama? I know
President
you met
and the First Lady. They're so great. He's really outgoing, President Obama, and you can feel that. And the same for Mrs. Obama. She gives everybody a big hug. She's super warm and friendly. And I'm a big fan of what they get to do in the White House through their, Let's Move campaign, which is a great way to reach out to families all across the country and make healthy eating fun and a priority, make exercise something kids across the nation can look forward to. So they use the platform for a really great cause.
So have you exercised with them? Because that would be cool.
With the Obamas? Going jogging on their lawn. We've taken a long walk on the lawn, so if that counts, then yes, indeed.
That counts.
Okay,
Well, let's talk about you and sort of how you got involved. I know it started back in 2009. You felt like you wanted to lose weight.
Exactly.
You weren't happy. But you're such a pioneer for kids and for people your age, because nobody has done this before with sort of healthy eating and that. So let's talk about, first of all, how you got started.
Long days on set, lots of high energy.
Yeah.
My eating habits were out of control. I'd wake up after a long night's sleep and feel exhausted, ready to collapse back into the mattress. I would come home after a busy day and tackle a big pile of homework, but sluggishly.
I thought you were going to say like a big pile of donuts.
Those two on occasion. That's been known to happen. So I realized, eventually, I kind of threw down the gauntlet and said, something's got to give. For me, it was just about making a lifestyle change, finding those tools and those solutions to drop the pounds and gain back the energy and the self-esteem and feel great and have those, long-lasting habits and skills.
And I've seen you cook. You are a badass in the kitchen.
Thank you.
So give me some tips. So first of all, like healthy snacking, some tips for like people out there.
Oh, totally. I love trail mix. I keep it in my back pocket all day long. Anything with dark chocolate, 60 or 70%, and then it's A-OK. Yum, to satisfy all those midnight cravings. Frozen grapes, delicious. I've got a recipe for cool crunch bars, which is my take on a homemade energy or granola bar. Perfect. I always freeze an extra batch because I'm on the road a lot.
And what about a healthy dessert?
A healthy dessert. Oh my gosh, check out my apple pot pie. Yum. A take on apple pie, no butter.
At your house.
Oh, come on over anytime. You've got
no butter.
No butter. And then I've got a new cookbook coming out, and it's got some molten chocolate.
In September, right?
You got it, exactly. This fall, hitting shelves worldwide. And one thing that I'm going to be making nonstop, my molten chocolate lava souffle cakes. One of my favorites. So much better. A souffle is so delicious. It gets really puffy in the oven, like the Eiffel Tower, as it were.
Right.
But it's a great way to have all of those delicious and satisfying needs for that dark chocolate I was mentioning earlier, but of course without all the extra fat.
Okay, so let's talk sandwiches. Like if you're going to Subway, what is your sandwich? How are you keeping it sort of
whole
fresh
grain bread, number one.
He knows. Okay.
Tomatoes, lettuce, some Swiss cheese, some turkey. I like to keep it simple. A little olive oil and vinegar, salt and pepper. Done.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Can you go foot long, or are you sticking with the 6-inch?
Well, I like the 6-inch, but you know what? Every now and then, foot long is mandated.
I buy the foot long. I have the 6-inch for lunch, and then the rest of it for dinner.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. It's a good strategy.
Now, what is your goal? What would be your dream job?
I love being in front of the camera, so my dream job would have to be a really fun Saturday morning daytime talk show where I could hang out in the kitchen, invite all sorts of guests on. You'd have to be one of the first.
You're so fantastic. I'm going to ask you to take us out.
I love it.
You can talk right to the camera.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've had a blast with you, Nikki.
Had a blast with you too. You're adorable. Come back, please. Let's co-host together.
That would be so much fun. We'll see you next time.
I'll just be on your show.
On this white couch from Hollywood. It's been a blast. We'll see you next time on Young Hollywood, everyone. Bye-bye.